The genesis of Arnuma, a moment of pure resonance. The profound, cosmic opposition between Aum and Sothra was not a flaw in their bond, but the very source of its incredible power. Their love was an act of creation so intense, so contrary to the laws of their separate natures, that it was destined to birth something entirely new. It was during a brief, fragile period of peace, a moment when the shadow forces recoiled, regrouping after a devastating encounter with Aum's zero-tolerance field. For once, the universal hum was quiet enough for Sothra's song to be heard. In the deepest crystalline archives of Xylos, where the planet's energy pulsed in perfect harmony, Aum allowed his armor to retract, revealing the true, faintly glowing gerundum beneath the chrome shell. Sothra laid her hand against his chest, feeling the unnaturally cold thrum of his antimatter core. For Aum, love was the greatest risque compromise, a tolerance of the subjective, but in her presence, he permitted his self-imposed void to be filled. Sothra, the resonance weaver, poured her infinite life force into the heart of the black hole. She didn't seek to change him, but to balance him. Their union was not just physical, it was a perfect, brief fusion of cosmic forces. The gerundum concept of love was the blending of energies, and theirs created a rare, stable singularity. From this impossible convergence was born Arnuma, their only son. Left alone on the dying planet Xylos, Aum made the ultimate sacrifice, exchanging his own blood and soul with the underworld. During this process, he encountered MAGIX, a dark priestess, who introduced him to the replicator. The replicator demanded a soul-to-soul exchange, which transformed Aum into a brutal and evil being. Having completed the exchange, he hid the Book of Wisdom and replaced it with his own. To avoid further complications across the galaxies as the initiator of the yin-yang within Quasar, he turned against his own son, Arnuma. Now, consumed by hatred, Aum relentlessly pursues and seeks to destroy Arnuma wherever he goes. Zero tolerance demands the risk of an entire hidden cache be eliminated if it means saving the remaining gerundums from one trace of infection. Sothra's heart, but Sothra's memory. Warm, compelling, intuitive tells her the signature is too faint, too fragile to be a trap. Arnuma, the singularity of hope. Arnuma was not just a child. He was the living synthesis of their contradiction, a being whose nature defied the gerundum's dualistic understanding of the universe. Aum's legacy, Arnuma inherited the cold, absolute power of negation, but it was tempered. He possessed an innate ability to stabilize energy fields, drawing the chaotic corruption of the dark side into a perfectly inert, diamond-hard singularity which he held within himself. He could neutralize the shadow without resorting to his father's destructive void. Sothra's essence from his mother, he gained the gift of infinite resonance. His hair, a vibrant, multi-hued pink, was more luminous than any other gerundums, and the crystalline hum he emitted was constant, a song of perfect, vibrant health. He didn't just heal, he could reimagine the uncorrupted state of a thing and compel reality to follow. Arnuma was the promise that the gerundums might not have to choose between zero tolerance and infinite compassion. He was the third way, absolute purity. When Xylos fell, it was not Aum's shield that protected Arnuma, but Sothra's power, who used her last great act of resonance, weaving to embed a psychic beacon within her son. This beacon ensured that, should he ever return, he would have the power to not just survive, but rebuild the crystalline heart of their galaxy. Alara knows the faint signal she is chasing is not just a crystal vein, but the lingering resonance of Sothra's beacon, a message left for her husband. If the signal is too pure, too stable, it could be the long-lost Arnuma himself. As Alara's ship drops into the Orion Arm, the faint Xylosian signature solidifies, not as a rock formation, but as a subtle, rhythmic pulse of life. Does she believe this pulse is her missing commander, Arnuma, or a clever, dark side lure using Sothra's resonance?